Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Erin Strayer Show. This is where we talk about hot topics and pain points and bring them front and center here and live. And I'm so excited. My name's Erin Strayer. I'm an accelerated business strategist, interventionist, and growth consultant. And today we are bringing back the one and only Francesca Jago. I'm thrilled to have Francesca back with us. She is a returning guest by high demand. And I know, I'm like really super excited, and we're going to throw out some apologies. She's from New Zealand. It's 5 a.m.
It's a bit
right now. So give her some grace.
Morning time.
I know. So talking about her, reintroducing her, if you don't know who she is the founder of Get Ahead Media. She helps solopreneurs harness the power of smartphone video. She's very, very passionate about being able to use the power in your little device that you have right there all ready to go, and giving you tips and tricks on how to put yourself together and make yourself look super uber professional. I know, with all kinds of super tricks. She's an American filmmaker, and she also has she's an award-winning
filmmaker. You're not American, you're American.
Did I?
Yeah.
You're award-winning.
Oh, yeah, not American though. Sorry.
I'm just talking out my side of my mouth here about you. I'll just make stuff up. But she's super cool. She's super accomplished. She's got over 10 years of connecting on a global level with audiences all over the world with video. So, hi, honey. I'm super excited that you're here. Again!
No, I'm really glad to be back. I love my last time. I loved it so much. So I'm super glad to be back as well.
So. And we had some tech issues that we got to navigate
on
the last time. I know.
I have a new computer, so it should be better this time. I killed my last computer when we did that last live. But that's a story for another time.
So many people interacted, loved, enjoyed, still are talking about our last interview together, where you just kind of hit on some tips and how to start and makeshift dollar store things to hold your phone. And I couldn't believe the reaction of the people. And I'm like, all right, this chick gets to come back on.
I feel honored.
Yeah. And it was absolutely beautiful. The month of April is all about content. So why not bring you back on and talk about video content?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, do your thing, sister. Hi, everybody. Thanks for jumping on. If you're on live with us, say hi. We'll give you a little shout out. Hi. Yep. I know Leslie's on here. Hi, honey. Hey, Robin. But yeah, let's just jump in. We're hip shotting it today, people. So if you have specific comments or questions specifically for Francesca with how to use your smartphone, what kind of phone you got, if you got, editing questions, whatever,
let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it. So bring it on. So content for you means what in the video world?
Content is all about bringing value to your audience online, is what I think of it as, via the way of video. So whether that's you're making sort of how-to videos or video stories, testimonials, all that kind of stuff, it's about bringing that valuable information out to your audience by way of video.
Yeah, and I know one of the huge tips that I picked up from you, I haven't implemented it yet because of time. It's always time, right?
I feel you.
Always time that kicks us, was the editing part of it. Not the editing part, where you can put the comments on your video and follow your video with, I can't remember the term you use for it, but it actually prints out what you're saying.
The actually captions, but embedded on the video? Yeah, okay, yeah. That's hugely important on things like Facebook, and even platforms like LinkedIn as well, because they autoplay in silent and people watch these videos in silent. Captions are hugely important.
Yeah, all those people that are watching your videos at their desks and they're not supposed to be.
Yeah, exactly. Because I've been there. I was doing that when I was there. Yeah, probably right now. Yeah.
This is right after lunch for people in the U.S. on Central Time here and Eastern Time, and so it's 1:00 here. People are just coming back from lunch, and most people have got their headsets in, making it look like they're working.
Yeah.
But they're listening to us, and we appreciate that. But yeah, the captions, let's talk a little bit more about that and the captions and you know, tips, tricks, comments, stats. I don't care what you got like on that as far as because that's huge content too, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you mean silent video and having captions and stuff, you mean? Yeah. Well, so I don't know the exact stats, but I know that it's something like 90% of videos that are watched on Facebook are watched in silent. So whether they have captions or have some kind of text, at least giving you a short version of what the story is about, it's just crucial to be able to like kill it and actually, you know, get engaged with your audience on Facebook, especially. But the other thing is Facebook actually does have a way to either upload a captions file or to create a captions file linked to your video when you upload it, only from a business page. So we're not talking about personal page or groups. If you're uploading from your business page, there is a way to also add captions that way.
Yeah, that's interesting. And I'm sure that's probably somewhere in their settings, or is it on the phone?
No, it's in the settings. So when you're uploading from the computer, it has to be from the computer when you're doing that.
Gotcha. Yeah, and I know that prior we had talked a lot about, you know, making sure that you're spot on, your captions are already in the way that you talk, which is also super cool. Like if you're repurposing your video content, like,
oh yeah,
you guys, it's like so huge. Leslie, how do you feel about lives on Facebook being uploaded to YouTube afterwards?
Oh, really good idea. Absolutely.
Mixed reviews on that.
You've had mixed reviews. Okay, so what I do is I do a live, and then I download it from Facebook and I upload it to YouTube. But the trick is you can't just upload to YouTube and just expect that people are going to see it. You need to actually put the work in to putting your titles, your tags, your description in that really works for your video, but also getting that video out via your Twitter or posting a photo saying in Instagram saying, check my link in bio for the newest video. Like, it's not just a matter of, we'll put it up there and people will see it. That's not how it works, unfortunately.
Yeah, right. Right. So
yeah, I absolutely do live videos and put them on YouTube. And I probably don't get as big an audience as I do on Facebook, because the thing about it being live is you can also go, hey guys, if you're watching this, you know, and you guys feel free to do this, is share it. You know, go share it with your friends and stuff. Click that share button now or add friends to it. On YouTube, it's already happened. So there's not that call to action of immediately share it because it's happening now.
Yeah.
So that's another reason.
So let's kind of like stick on that for just a second. You know, the Facebook has a huge thing with the video, and video is taken over every social media platform, not just Facebook. But since we're on Facebook, might as well be talking about it. With the sharing and taking advantage of that, and the, you know, to make sure that your video content is spot on. Like number one thing with video content, Fran.
Number one thing, start with your absolute best content. The biggest mistake I see people make is if you don't already have an audience, for example, like you have, hey, this is the Erin Estrella Show. But if you're like sort of trying to engage a cold audience who doesn't know who you are, if you start with, hi, I'm Francesca Jago and I help solopreneurs, someone's clicked off because they're like, I don't know who this jig is. Right. So what you want to start with is that best content. So start with what you're going to be talking about. Like today, I'm going to show you exactly how to, you know, get more engagement on your videos with 3 simple steps. Or start with an amazingly beautiful and stunning image that draws people in. It obviously has to be related to what your content is. It can't just be a random image. It can be a joke. It can be, you know, a hard fact, but it's got to be something that's going to get people in the door, not just, hello, I'm going to start talking.
Right. Right. Yeah, and that's key to your first 3 seconds. Is that right?
Oh, huge. Yes, your first 3 to 10 seconds to get them to continue watching past that 3-second mark, because 3 seconds is essentially the time it takes to scroll past your video. And once you've got them that first 3 seconds, you've got to be able to hold them for 10 seconds so that they'll continue. Then you have more of a chance of people continuing to watch your video.
Yeah, so if you're taking that 3 to 10 seconds to go, hi, I'm Erin Estrella and I'm the host of the Erin Estrella Show, you've lost them.
Yes,
right?
Yeah.
Like they're gone.
Especially if your audience doesn't know you before. Like, you know, you have a bigger audience and people know you. But if, you know, you only have a small amount of people and you're just trying to, you know, lure people in with video because you're starting out, then you can't start with who you are, because people unfortunately don't care until they get to know you. Right.
They gotta, you have to earn their know, like, and trust.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
You have to earn that. And if you're taking that up with talking about yourself, you're not focusing on people.
And that's what it is making videos.
Let me know if that answers your question, if she covered what you were looking for on the mixed reviews there.
And just on that, like, making videos has nothing to do with you and everything to do with your audience. It's about you showing up for your audience and helping them with their problems, not about you going, hey, I'm awesome, look at me go. Just so you know.
Oh, keep going on that, Francesca. Keep going on that. That's huge. That's a huge thing. That's a huge misconception on a lot of people.
It's not about being a YouTube star at all. Like, that's not why you're doing video. And it's also, I mean, this is the way I kind of got over my fear of being on camera, because in this kind of situation throughout my whole life, I would literally cry, like, not joking with you. Like, my whole school career was like, I couldn't do impromptu speaking. I couldn't stand up in front of a crowd. When I started doing videos for this business, you can see like tears welling up in my eyes in my first video. But the way I got through it is it's not about me. I want to provide value to my audience. I want these, solopreneurs and small business owners to be able to compete with the big guys who are creating $10,000 videos, but doing it themselves, giving them this power to be able to grow their business themselves. So yeah, it's all about you showing up for who it is you want to help and who it is you care about, not about you being a YouTube star.
Yeah. Leslie said, yes, we helped her. She had a coach who recommended that we have the same intro. Every single live is the same.
Yep. So in terms of your intro, so you hook them in first and then you intro yourself. And stick with the same intro that really succinctly says what it is you do and who it is you help, or whatever that intro is you're choosing. But start with something that hooks them in before the intro, because of the fact that people are also going to watch on the replay. So even though people aren't tuning into your live until, let's say 20 seconds in, 30 seconds in, they will have missed your hook and your intro, but you will have got them with the content you're talking about. Whereas the people watching on the replay need that hook to get them in, to get them to that next point where everyone else popped in.
Yeah. So back to that. If you missed what she's talking about as the hook, your very first off the starting block should be what you are actually talking about today.
Not who you are. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. What's the next biggest thing that you see a lot of people making mistakes on?
I guess it would be, that's the biggest thing, not including call to actions in live or pre-recorded videos. So in live videos, it's slightly different because you might be saying, hey guys, just while a few people jump in, don't forget to share this with your audience, that kind of thing. But even at the end of it, including like hey, if you love this video, comment below or sign up to my channel so you don't forget to get any of my next videos, so on and so forth. You have to have at least one call to action, but if not, about 3. And it's not about tricking your audience. Please don't think of call to actions as like, oh, I've got to like salesy and trick them to doing things. It's actually just people are watching and they get engaged, and then they just forget that they can like your channel in order to get your next video. It's not about tricking them. It's just reminding them, oh, hey, if you want to, this is what you can do.
Right. Just like when you're doing lives and it's just yourself, or if you're talking with somebody like Francesca and you want interaction from your viewers, hey, comment in the box, ask us questions. Like today is all about, hey, what do you guys want when it comes to video stuff? Yeah. Because we got the expert here. So put it in the box. Let us know what you're thinking about, what you're needing to know questions about. Is it better up and down or vertical or horizontal to hold the phone? Is it better to have the screen facing you or away from you? I mean, right? Like, yeah. Because those are things. I mean, do you guys know? Do you want Francesca to cover those things? Do you want to go in deeper?
Well, can I talk to the whole like call to actions and getting people to comment just for 1 second? Because the other thing with it being really important, whether you're doing a pre-recorded video or a live, in my pre-recorded videos, I'll be like, hey, let's start a conversation. Tell me, have you ever used this microphone before? Whatever it is I'm talking about. Because the more people engage with your content, the more it tells Facebook, YouTube, Instagram that people love this content, and it will give you further reach. So having that call to action in there for people to do things is really important in getting you out there further.
Yeah. So if you guys are watching this, let's do it right now. If you guys are watching this and you have used video before, write the word video in the comments. Love video. It. right? Like that's a call to action. So those of you guys that are on live with us, put in there live video. You know, if you're watching the replay, put, you know, video, replay and video, yes or no video, right? Like let us know where you're sitting if you're comfortable with that. Yeah, we're going to go forward. So RJ says video. Yay!
Yeah. Well done, you.
Good job. Good job. You did a call to action. Good job.
Yep. And well done you for making videos, that person. To jump in there and doing it.
Good job. How often do you do them, RJ? Let us know that too. Do you do them once a week? Whenever you feel like it? Are you consistent, not consistent? What's that
and that's
like?
Actually the biggest thing is being consistent with video and with content, because it's just about like making sure you're showing up for your audience. And the more you're there, I'm going to give you an analogy. I have a real estate agent who, when I thought about selling my house, came in, gave me an offer, decided not to. And he keeps sending me calendars every year, you know? So when I go to sell my house, I'm going to think of him. So he's keeping himself in my view, basically. And the same thing with video. You keep showing up with your videos, then your audience is going to keep seeing you, and they're going to go, oh, now I do want to get into video now. That video person, oh, I'll go and look her up, you know? So it's really important to make them consistently and regularly.
Yeah. And what does consistently
look like?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it really, when you're starting out, it has to be something that works for you. You can't just make a video and go, oh, I wonder if I'll make another one sometime. It needs to be once a week or once every 2 weeks or once a month, or 3 times a week, whatever works for the capacity that you can hold, basically, because everyone's busy and a different level of busy. So it just needs to be consistent to what you can manage. I would recommend at least once a week, but if once every 2 weeks or once a month is where you need to start, then just start and be consistent with that.
Yeah. So figuring out how to be consistent and fit that in. What's your recommendation for that? Okay.
So the biggest thing is people often go, oh, I need to, every Monday I'm going to go and create a video or post live or whatever it is. Live's a bit different. We'll talk about pre-recorded videos. Every Monday I'm going to put out a video, and then it gets to Sunday, they're like, oh crap, I haven't made that video yet. And then they stress about it, and they're frustrated and overwhelmed, so they got to get this video done, and then they either don't get it done or they've had a hard time with it. Do them like all at one time in a batch. Like seriously, like plan out your videos for that month. If you're going once a week, choose a day to film them and edit them, and then schedule them to go out once a week, and then you don't have to worry about it. And at the end of that next month, do the same thing. So you're not like freaking out at the end of every week going, oh, I haven't done that video. It's just going to be ready. It's just going to go out there. Done.
Beautiful. Yeah. So batch it.
Yeah, batch it.
Just like you do the rest of your tasks, like your email, right? Like batch your email. Either shift through it or
no, I don't batch my email. I'm terrible with that. I'm like, something happens. But video, I'm really good about.
But when if that's something that you're stressing about, right? Like the video, and okay, I'm going to commit to doing it once a week and putting it out. That's a brilliant idea to, okay, I'm going to film on Sunday afternoon. The house is quiet. Nobody's here, whatever. Yeah. And you do 4 videos. Yep. What's the recommended length of time?
Totally depends on the platform. It's like, it's not a one size fits all, but like Facebook is best for 30 seconds to a minute, but a minute and a half and 2 minutes still do well if you have good content. This isn't for live video, pre-recorded. Live isn't another thing. Live is like minimum 8 minutes. Best is 15 minutes. YouTube is anywhere from, I think it's like 3 to 12 minutes. Instagram, 20 seconds. You can do a minute up to Instagram, but 20 seconds performs best. So it really depends on what platform you're on.
Yeah. So wherever you guys are landing, whatever platform lines up with what your business is, right? Like take into consideration a 20-second video. Dude, you can lay down a lot of information in 20 seconds. Right.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can. Or you can take that 10-minute course, that 10-minute teaching, and now you got, holy cow, it's 10-minute course, so there's 60 seconds, right? Like do the math on that and divide it down and break it up, and now you have all these bite-sized
chunks that you can just pop,
that you can put out there on Instagram, 20 seconds.
Repurposing,
like break it up and put it out there. And holy cow, now you have all this content in 20-second increments, little bite-sized, chewable, doable. People can apply the action that you're giving them to do, and they're not like overloaded with this giant enormous list of stuff that you got to do, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So is there a like a lighting? Do you prefer? I know people have probably asked you all this all the time.
All the time. All the time.
All the time. You know what's coming, don't you? You know, like one smartphone over the other one. What's RJ say? Sometimes the time limit is actually a good thing. It creates more concise thoughts. Absolutely.
Yeah, it makes you plan what you need to say in that short amount of time. Absolutely.
Yeah, and be very, very spot on point, very focused, and to the point. Yeah, and
that's because people don't have time. So the more concise you can get your point across, you know, the more they can digest it, because otherwise they've gone off to coffee with so-and-so and back at work at the computer and whatever else they're doing. They're just too busy.
Right.
So.
Right. Yeah, and the blah, blah, blah gets in the way of the content that you want them to digest. Yeah. So, okay, let's not talk about gear, because we already talked about that. They can go back and watch
We did talk about that in the last one. You guys should totally go watch that, because it's all kinds of, like, I think we talked about lighting and, like, budget tripods, or not even tripods, but, like, DIY tripods. And, yeah, go check that out.
Yeah, you guys go back and watch our other video on that. What do you see, like, the amount of people that come to you, what do you see as their biggest struggle?
To be honest, it's that they're trying to learn video on their own. And there's a lot of great tips out there, and I give you a lot of great tips too, like in terms of how to film videos on your phone. But the biggest thing is that it's a little more than just picking up your phone, grabbing a light, grabbing a microphone. It's more about the strategy behind it, and people get frustrated because they're like, I'm creating these videos. There's two things. I'm creating these videos, and it takes me forever. And it's because they don't have a streamlined process. They don't know how to, like, do the whole thing really quickly, like turn it over. And I've got a video on my YouTube channel of testing a DSLR versus an iPhone in terms of video making. And that was filming and editing DSLR and editing on a computer, and filming and editing on the iPhone. And the DSLR, for a 30-second video, just the filming and editing, took me just under half an hour. And on the iPhone, it took me 12 minutes to do the whole thing. So it's just because people don't understand how to quickly turn things over. The other thing is there is actually a lot of strategy behind video, in terms of it's not just I just jump on there and say something. Like I can't remember who it was saying, is that short time teaching you how to make it really concise in such a short time. There really is like a strategy to, well, what do I say when? So I've already given you some of the stuff, obviously hook, and then your intro, and then you go into your content. But it's just, you need to know how to structure it better, just so that you're actually getting more bang for your buck. So that's my biggest problem people have, is they take too long to make videos and they make them, but then they don't get them anywhere. Yeah.
And you teach them how to do that.
I do. That was a nice segue. I did that for myself. Well done.
You did a great job. I didn't have to do it for you. You did it. So you have, like, let's just talk about what you got going on, because you have this really cool program coming up that you are you're in launch mode for it. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about it right now.
Let's do that. So to start with, I have this awesome thing. I've never done a free 5-day challenge online, but I'm doing it for you guys. It's where you're going to learn how to master filming videos on your phone. So I'm going to take you through how to make that video image look and sound amazing. Okay. So that's what the 5-day challenge is about. So you can sign up for that. And it starts on technically Sunday for you guys in the Northern Hemisphere, because I'm here in the Southern, and so we're a day ahead of you. So it starts on Monday the 16th for me, but it does start on Sunday the 15th for you guys over there. So that's in, 4 days? 5 days?
Couple days, yeah.
I should totally sign up. Really easy URL to remember. It's bit.ly. People know that.
Can you drop it in here when we're done?
I will drop it in here. Can I, no, I can't type, can I?
No, when we're done, you can drop it in.
I will, but it's bit.ly/smart video challenge. So it's nice and simple, but I'll definitely drop it in here for you guys.
Type while you're doing it.
bit.ly/smart video challenge.
I can't type and talk at the same time.
That's okay. It's a nice short one, though. Hopefully people can remember that. I think I
smartvideochallenge.com.
No, just Smart Video Challenge. That's it. bit.ly/Smart Video Challenge. That's it.
Check that in the comments here when it comes up on your end.
I will.
I'm commenting on my own video.
I love it.
Yeah, and so that's a 5-day challenge, covering all kinds of stuff. It's free.
Yes.
And following that up is
my
program.
course, my signature program.
Your signature, yeah, let's talk about that too.
So that basically takes you from, what's the expression, where to go? It takes you through the entire process for creating videos that work for your business. So all from your phone. So you don't have to buy extra gear and that kind of thing. And it takes you through, well, what kind of videos work for your kind of business? What types of videos work for a particular purpose? Because that's the biggest thing, is if you're making a video just because, oh, everyone tells me I have to make videos, then you're not going to get the results you want because you haven't set a particular purpose for that video. And your purpose might be, I'm going to show myself as an authority in what I talk about so I can build trust with my audience, or I'm going to promote this particular product that I'm working on. Whatever it is, we need to make sure that we're creating the right videos for your business. And then basically through the entire course, and I'm like 100% in there with you, you are not alone. Along with also, there's a big community on Facebook, and we help you make a video. So you plan your first video, you post in the Facebook group. I give you comments on what you're missing or what you need to think about when you go filming. Then you go and film it, and you post the final video. We all comment on, well, how, what needs to change. If there's anything to change, don't forget to put your captions on, whatever it is. And then we get to your distribution stage, where you actually get it out there to your audience. And there's complete tutorials on how to use the platforms properly, people. So Facebook isn't just pop up a video and hope for the best, or YouTube, pop up a video if people will see it. There's actually a lot of ins and outs you need to learn on how to use the platforms properly, because you guys will make awesome videos, but you got to get people to see them. And I want people to be able to see your videos. And so that chapter is all about how to actually use the platforms properly so people actually see your video. You get that reach that you need. But yeah, it's just an awesome program, because I'm there with you. You're not alone. People go through this and I just are so surprised that they get so much of me, because I want to help people to create videos. And most of the time people need that little extra help, not a DIY program, watch a video, although you can watch the videos and follow along, and they're really easy to follow along with. You also get me to help you along the way. So
yeah, which that sets you apart from a lot of the other DIY. Like, it's that next step, right? Like, it's not quite one-on-one with you, which
no.
Beautiful thing. If you get her one-on-one, I'm just saying. But this is like that in between that it's not DIY. Like, I'm out here all by myself. I'm reading the thing. I'm trying to do it. I'm muddling through it. I whip you off a little email. You might and might not respond, right?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. No, I'm in the Facebook group. Yeah.
Yeah, you have taken it to that next level. So this signature program is like that intermediate, like you're past the green the green ski run, people. Like, you're moving into the blue. yeah, absolutely. And there's a place to start and do DIY stuff, but eventually what I find is people get sick of DIY and they want to actually just nail it right first time, and you're sick of doing it by themselves. So that's why I put so much of me in there, is so that you can get my expertise to actually nail it. Well, and it's beautiful too, because when you want that help, that means you're at that next level. That means you're servicing that next level of people. That means that you are investing also in yourself at that next level. So all of those things put together make that next level of program that much more beneficial, that much more valuable, and because you are so involved, like it's beautiful. It's a beautiful.
Yeah, I love it. I absolutely love it. I love the way I've structured it, and I love showing up for people. So yeah.
The crowd goes wild. I can't wait. Put the links in here when we're done.
Will do.
I haven't seen my comment show up on the feed yet, but I'm sure it'll be there somewhere.
Yeah.
People, if you're on live with us, let us know what you thought about this. If you got any last questions for Francesca before we go today, do it quick. Drop them in the feed. We'll address them. If you're watching the replay of this and you have questions for Francesca, make sure let us know, hashtag replay, and let us know, your thoughts and questions. She or I or both of us will loop back around to you and answer those for you. And by all means, jump in her 5-day challenge and then roll right into her premium course there. That amazing signature course, because you guys, this is where it's going. Just like she said, 90% of people watch videos
on Facebook, and in silent. Whew.
In silent. And you got to know how to do that. So she's going to teach you.
Yeah.
She's going to teach you. You guys, we've been talking about video content today on the Aaron Strayer Show with Francesca Jago, who has become a regular. When you've been more than once, you become a regular. That's amazing. I love it. I love that she has gotten up at the crack of dawn. It's probably not even daylight yet.
Not even dawn. It is black out there.
I'm so sorry. No, I'm not.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
I'm not sorry at all. Not sorry. I'm so glad that you took the time to get up early with us this morning for you, so that the rest of us, oh my gosh, who's talking here? So people are talking. They're saying awesome things. Oh my God, you're taking away the pain and fear. She's signing up. Dark, signing up. You're taking away her fear.
Awesome. I can't wait to work with you inside that challenge, Darlene. It'd be awesome.
Yeah, and RJ said great content. Yeah.
Thanks,
Francesca,
RJ.
quickly, like, she makes me smile every single time she rolls across my feed. I love her energy. I love her sass. I love her drive and desire to help other people succeed. And she's the real deal, people. Like, she is salt of the earth. And like, I adore her and I love what she does. And I'm super, super grateful that you've been here again with us today, my friend. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for having me. It's really been awesome. I love it.
Oh my gosh. Go perk some coffee, love. And everybody, thanks for being here live with us today. And if you're watching the replay, thank you so much for your time. We'll see you right back here soon. Take care.
Bye.